Hey, we added some people.
Yep, we got a couple of people. Jerry's on. I don't
That's
know
good.
what.
He can't win nothing else.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, people. Um, Let me post this in a couple of places on Facebook real quick. I was going over the. Let me put this over in.
I think you're back live now, right?
Yeah, we are back live. Uh, the Let's Talk Shop with Russ on. I'm putting it back on Facebook. I'm going to put it back on my channel, so hopefully we can get some followers.
Did you send a direct link on Facebook to Chris Q?
Yeah, you can take your link and send it to him too. I've done it twice. So.
Yeah, I just tried that and he hasn't surfaced yet.
Hmm. All right, so let's go back over here real quick. Yeah, I'm kind of in a turmoil here, as everybody can understand. As soon as I came back off of sharing my screen from showing the YouTube videos, and I clicked off stop sharing, the broadcast stopped immediately. Went off there.
That was weird.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened, what I did. We're back on.
I tell you, your screen's a little clearer now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? So I don't know if anybody could start posting out on Facebook for me in some of the channels that we're back live. I would appreciate it. I don't know what happened. I got a bunch of prizes here to give away, and we're not going to give them away tonight if we can't get back up and running. I mean, I take the blame for it. I don't know what I did. It's just as soon as I came back and clicked on the thing to say stop screen sharing, it automatically had a little, you know how the screen kind of like flashes or makes the difference, and as soon as I did, it was just like, it said, this hangout is no longer on air, so.
Chris Q must have rebooted his computer or something. He's gone offline altogether.
Yeah, no, the computer didn't stop. It was just as soon as I came back out of that stop screen share, and I don't know what happened. So I hate that too, because I got a bunch of more prizes to give away. I've got actually I should have one. Who won the last one?
Wasn't that College View MSD?
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got more than that.
What's going on, Russ?
Not a whole lot. We're trying to get this thing and get some more. All right, we got Shane. Shane's back, so he found it.
The one that ended just posted to YouTube. I still don't see the live feed for this one.
I've got the live feed on my YouTube, so I know it's working.
How do you refresh this?
So I know it's working, but somehow we lost most everybody, so unfortunately. We'll keep it rolling for a little bit and see if they can find it.
Russell, how much does it show is viewing?
As of right now, I got 2 watching, and we had 27 before.
Because I'm still not showing the live feed on mine.
Yeah, we had 27 before. Now we've got. Uh,
Do you have the link for that? I can post it in the old room.
yeah, the link for what?
Well, there's only one watching.
Yeah, let me. For the new one, you mean?
Well, I can drop out and let Chris log in.
All right. Well, here I'm going to open up this over here, and I'm going to put this link. I'm going to put it in the inner chat. That's the link. If you want to drop out and go back over there and then come back in. This is kind of informal, folks. I'm sorry about that. Somehow, when I came back off of going to YouTube and showing all the list of people that had entered the contest, as soon as I clicked on the stop sharing, it just went off air. So I'm not sure what happened. Sorry about that. So I can't even chat over here into this. Let me go try to backing out of this one and going into back into my Google Chrome and see if that'll work so I can chat. But if anybody wants to share that link, if they can, because I've got several more prizes to give away and we're having so much fun.
Russell, can you share the live link to your Facebook page?
Sure. I'm going to share it. I'm going to send it to you. Just send it to you, Sterling. See if we can get some people back up over here.
Can't find them online. You might be reading something.
That's the Hangout. Do you have the YouTube live event on YouTube link?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Huh? Oh, I'm just going through things.
I know what you meant. I just didn't do it right.
I just put the YouTube link in there.
You what? Popped into it on the channel. Oh. So live on YouTube.
There we go.
So live on TV. Okay.
Getting a few back.
Are we starting to get people back?
Yeah.
I'm over here trying to get YouTube opened up so I can get back into that where I can see where everybody's chatting. And we got Let's Talk Russ. Yep, Let's Talk Shop with Russ 2 Halloween. And we got a bunch of more. We got 7 back on. Guys that have, or those of you who are watching on YouTube, if you can spread the word for us. Sorry, I don't know what happened. As soon as I came out of YouTube from showing all of the contest entries, we just lost it. It went off air. I'm not sure what happened. All I did was just say stop screen sharing, which I do all the time. And as soon as I went back off the live, that I noticed down at the bottom, I have a thing that shows me when we're on air and when we're not, and it was you were off air, and I'm like, what? So I'm sorry about that. Very sorry. So we got 8 watching back now. So if y'all can spread the word out there on Facebook to your friends, say, hey, he's back. Had some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Didn't mean that to happen. So I've got a few more prizes to give away other than what we've already given away. So let's go right into that. I don't want to be here till midnight, and I don't want any of these guys to be here till midnight. I know they don't want to be here till midnight. So we went over the most popular woodworking tool. Okay, I got a real quick, easy one for everybody that's out there still watching, and I'm sorry that we lost a lot of people. What color's my bandsaw? That's a really easy one. If y'all watched, I've done a couple of videos. I did one, especially my bandsaw fence that I bought, the new one, the Craig bandsaw fence. Showed it there, and then I also showed it on one of my specials when I showed y'all how to tune up the bandsaw. It was on there too. So what color is my bandsaw? So since we're doing that, and who do we have as a new Brian as a new victim? While we're waiting for that answer, huh?
Right, time to torture Brian.
Yeah, Brian. What got you into woodworking?
Your mama. No, actually, my grandpa, he was a carpenter. My uncle worked for my grandpa, and ever since I was a kid, I always hung around my uncle, since my grandpa died before I was born, and I just loved the way he would talk about how grandpa would do this and how grandpa would do that, and then I liked the stuff that my uncle did. So I learned a little bit from him, and I went to school for woodworking. I got along with my wood shop teacher, and just progressed from there.
We have a winner already, by the way. If y'all are watching over there on YouTube with me, it is Katie Dotson. And she said green, and she is right. My bandsaw is green.
Hey.
So let's go into the little cauldron of goodies, and got 2 of them here. I have to try to drop one. Okay, drop one. And she won 1 set of 5 micro drill bits. Let me write her name down here.
And there was much rejoicing.
All right, so yeah, my old shop teacher actually. We got 10 watching now, so glad you're back. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened once again. Darn it, the best times, some of the best things just seem to mess up every once in a while. So
I think the brain's seeping out them holes.
yeah, it must be. But thanks, Sterling. I love you too.
Just enough to get to heaven, right?
Just enough to get to heaven. That's all I need. So all right. So a lot of shop teachers, when I was in school, it was a lot different than it is today. Our shop teachers were, I enjoyed my shop teachers. We had FFA in shop, FFA for Future Farmers of America. I was a member of Future Farmers, and it was some great times. Let's go right into the next question because I got some more prizes to give away. Well, you should always do this, always do this for making any changes or changing any settings on any power tool. What should you always do before you make any changes on the settings or anything on the power? Sterling's over there going, I know. Do you know what it is, Chris?
It's not getting rip-roaring drunk.
Yeah, don't have too much to drink.
It's not that one. Yeah, I know that one.
We lost 27. We went from 27 viewers, and I'm sorry about that, to 10 viewers right now. But we can still give away a few prizes. So
That's that.
yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Donald is your winner.
Donald Vlog, unplug. Yes. Dang, he's hot tonight. Jeez. That's the second time he's won tonight. Unplug. Yeah, but Donald Vlogfly, he's the first. Stick your tongue in it. Steve, come on. Give me a break now. Stick your tongue in it. All right, let's get in here to the cauldron of goodies and see what we have. Yep, I got one. And we have compact folding utility knife.
Nice. Woo!
And that goes to Donald. Man, Donald, if you keep winning, I'll save a lot of money on shipping.
He's doing a happy dance right now, he said.
Yeah, re-equip his shop here.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the $25 gift card, now a folding knife. We only got one, two. We only got a few more left, so. We'll give one more away real quick, and then we'll do a little quick, kind of like a little chat. But this is a good one. What type of joinery gets its name from a bird's derriere? I thought you'd laugh about that one and like that one. It's a type of joinery that gets its name from a bird's derriere. Yep. Thought you'd really like that one.
That's good.
So Dan.
Talk to us, Dan.
Yeah, Dan's kind of like disappeared on me real quick because he knew I was going to call him out and ask him something.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, what got you into woodworking?
Well, actually, I tinker around with other crafts and stuff and make wind chimes and things like that. But the old guy that was across the street from us passed, and his kids were cleaning the house and the garages and sheds, and they already had most of their own tools, so there was a lot of woodworking tools that were in his, not his best tools, but stuff that they didn't particularly want either because they already had something. So they passed it all over to me. And then I hit yard sales and Harbor Freight sales and figured since I'm old and beat up and retired, I got to do something to keep my time going, you know.
Cool.
I'm having the most fun, of course, with the scroll saw.
We have our first winner over there. It was Mark Stallings. Shane's Hobby Shop said bird's eye, and right after him, Mark Stallings says dovetail. And that's the correct answer, the dovetail. He gets his name from the bird's derriere. So let's go in here and kind of like wanting to stick, so I was trying to separate them to make sure that I couldn't. They weren't all stuck together when I tried to reach in, so I could just get. They're getting so low in here, it's getting hard to find them in the bottom of the bowl. Jeez. Get over there where I can see you. Oh, finally got one. And he gets a Woody head with pin and a Woody sticker from Steve French over at Wooden Stuff.
Yay, Woody.
Yay, Woody. All right. I got my whole little list here. I'm counting them out. Make sure I have everything correct. All right. So, now a little hard one, and you have to pay attention and have to know me. And we got 12 watching back. That's great. I appreciate that. For this question is, what is the name of the very first video I posted? That was back in January. It was the very first video I posted. What was the name of the very first video I posted? On YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube.
Was it about doing the detail work on Noah's Ark?
Yeah. Yeah, I love how y'all guys tease me about my age.
Dude, I'm not far behind you, so I can make all the jokes I want.
I was going to say, you're going to get old one day, too.
Don't look in your rearview mirror.
Donald Vlogsfy said, he's got a Woody. Yeah, he won a Woody pin. Try to keep this PG-13, fellas. I had a good time tonight, and thank you once again for everybody that's hung through. We lost Chris Cute earlier. He said he couldn't get back on. I'm sorry, but I think he was getting kind of tired too. So I hope he gets to bed and safely and has a good night's sleep. Somebody else speak out there real quick to make sure I'm not locked on myself. So.
Well, I can give everybody a hint. You're on YouTube. Just go to his channel.
Yeah. Mark Sloan says how Russ does it. Nope. My name is Russ. Nope.
There you go. You got you a winner.
Ah, Jerry Brown. He got off of here and went over and won again.
He opened a new window is what he did.
Yeah, he opened a new window. You sorry dog, you. Yep, Jerry Brown got it. Simply Intro was my very, very first video that I posted back in January of this year. All right, Jerry, but I kind of I don't want to look in here to see what you're kind of getting, but it's getting so low, I got to kind of look to see where they're kind of gathered because there's only a couple more prizes left. Oh, I got one. And this is, you get the 6-in-1 screwdriver. All right. Anybody got anything before we close out? I got one more prize to give away. I'm looking in the little call. I mean, I can show. There's only one more in there. You can't read it. So only one more little lonely prize. I can actually see what it is because it doesn't matter. Yeah. So, anybody got anything else they'd like to say? I appreciate y'all being on the panel. Thanks for the. We got 13 that's come back and watching us right now. Thank you. I am very, very, very sorry. I apologize. I do not know what happened when we came back. When I came off of the screen sharing, I was so excited. I have 26 or 28 people. I forgot the number right now that entered my contest. You know, I've been told. A few people told me when they started contests, they only had like 2 or 3 people enter, or very few people entered. And when I started this thing out in the back before October and put it from October 1st to October 31st, I really didn't have high expectations, but I thought I was going to get a few. I figured probably around 10 to 12 people would enter, and I've moved up to there's somewhere between 26, 28 people that entered. And I am just overwhelmed with joy, and thank you very, very much for all of you who have entered. I've watched every one of your videos. I like every one of them. I'm going to have to make a decision along with my 2 other judges who's going to win or lose. I hate doing that. I really do. The good thing is the first, second, and third person get to pick their prizes, whatever they want out of the group of prizes that I have left from my sponsors. They get to pick their prizes. After that, on the Saturday after, I've got it listed. I don't remember what the day it is. Go back and look. But after I pick the first 3 and they pick their prizes, the rest of the prizes are open game to everybody who entered, because we're going to have a drawing, and so anybody is capable of winning all the rest of the prizes that are left. So everybody can come away a winner. All 26 or 28 people that have entered, you can all come away with there's a possibility of getting a prize. First 3 get their choice. The others go into a drawing. So I thought that was the easiest. Yes, go ahead, Sterling.
Somebody on YouTube asked you to put your email address up there again.
Put my email address up there? Sure.
Yeah,
I can do that.
You still got an hour and 50 minutes to enter.
Yes, you do.
I should get started then.
Let's go back here and see if I can get this done. Custom upload. A while ago, it wouldn't let me do nothing but show my email address.
I know. Last time you were pressing buttons, it all went to hell.
Yep. I got to quit that. So my email address is Russ Clarity. I'll lock in on myself so it can stay there for a few minutes. Russ Clarity at simplywoodencreations.com. RUSSCLARIDY, D as in David, not T, DY, at SIMPLYWOODENCREATIONS, simplywoodencreations.com. That's my email address. I'll leave it up for a few more seconds. And so what did I say, we had one more in the bucket? All right. So the last question, and we'll get ready to close this out because these guys have been wonderful and hung on with me. And we went from 8:30 to 9:30. We're an hour and a half into the show. So this is a long show, and I'm sorry. I did not intend for it to be this long. Trust me, but we're having fun. So, yeah, and we got joined by Russ Meadows. And as soon as I ask this question while we're waiting for the answer over here, I'll get to you, Russ. You're going to end up. I'm going to ask you the same question I ask everybody else. So, the next question is, what brand of scroll saw blades has the type Ultra Reverse? There's a brand out there, and I use them. They have Ultra Reverse scroll saw blades. What brand of scroll saw blades have Ultra Reverse? And then Mr. Russ Meadows, glad to see you tonight. Tell us what got you into woodworking.
Oh, that's the question. What did y'all answer? I saw it on Etsy. I saw some scroll saw portraits and thought that I might be able to do that. And so that's how I started about a year and a half ago. Started with portraits, scrolling.
So you first thing that you did woodworking was scroll sawing?
Yeah.
Cool.
As far as, small stuff, I've built my shop and stuff like
yeah.
that. But whatever it's done, I've done.
Yeah, cool. Okay, we already got a winner. He'll spell it wrong, but I won't hold it against him. He said FLYIMGDUTCHEMEN. That's Flying Dutchman, but it's Flying Dutchman. So I'll give him credit, by George, because he only missed a little bit, and I could understand it. So Flying Dutchman is the one that has the Ultra Reverse. So Mark, I didn't look at it before. You're the last one in the cauldron. Last gift, and you get a set of 5 micro drill bits, if I can spit it out right, from Carl Taylor over at scrollsawvideo.com. So let me put Mark's name down on this. Now, once again, if all of you who have been winners, let me put this back up again. I need you to give me a second. I can't do 2 things at one time. email your address where I can send this to you, to russclarity at simplywoodencreations.com, so I can get these gifts out to you, and I can notify the other people that have sent me, or my other sponsors. And while I'm talking about that, let me please real quick go over the list of sponsors. Myself is one of them, and I was giving away the screwdrivers, the Type Bond, and the compact folding utility knife. Steve French over at Wooden Stuff was giving away the kinetic tetherball with sticker, the Woody headpin with sticker, and Towers of Hanoi puzzle with sticker. You can find Steve French at Wooden Stuff on YouTube and Facebook, and he's under Steve French. We had the 25 anonymous gift card given that is to Lowe's or Home Depot. And then Carl Taylor over at scrollsawvideo.com. He's also on YouTube under Scrollsaw and Woodworking Video. Gave away the 4 sets of micro drill bits. So email me your addresses so I can ship this stuff to you at russclarity at simplywoodencreations.com.
Hey, Russ, we've got a little debate in the chat there, too, on a question they want you to answer about the rules. Could you address that?
On what?
Says, Russell, your rules state that the name of the video must be Simply Wooden Creations Scroll Saw Contest 2015, but I see a lot of people don't name it that, so are they disqualified?
You know what?
Oh, come on.
I don't want to be, and I did say that, and I wanted people to do that, and the main reason is to give my, my channel the credit for it, and that, I mean, that's what I wanted to do, but I'm not going to be that picky. No, if they get enough of it in there, I'm more than happy to enter them, and I'm not going to be that picky. That's a technicality that I'm not going to deal with. I can't do that. So everybody,
there's your answer, folks.
Everybody that has submitted their video as of to this day, and I went over and the other video showed you all the entries. They're all entered. Yes, they're all entered. If you missed put in 2015, if you missed some fraction of that phrase that I asked you to put in it, don't worry about it. You're entered. I'm just not going to be that picky.
So basically, they got it to you. They're in.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I wanted them to get it in there, and they tried, and they made the effort, and that's the most thing that counts. Sure. I appreciate each and every one of them. And I said the hardest thing that I'm going to have to do, along with the 2 judges that are helping me, is going to be able to pick the top 3 winners. And that's hard for me because, to me, every one of them that entered is a winner. I mean, I enjoyed watching every video that was on there. So, and I went through, and I'm sorry, just give me a couple more seconds here, guys, before we close out. I went through and I've tried to repost, or I tried to post on put everybody's video on my YouTube or Facebook channel, Simply Wooden Creations, so that they would have that link. And then I went through and also tried to comment on everybody's video when they submitted their video. If I've missed you, it was not intentional. I've had a lot of things going on these last week or so, and so I've been real busy trying to get everything done and preparing for tonight's show. So it's not an excuse. I'm just telling you, if I missed you, I'm sorry. So I might not have said I liked your video or whatever, but I liked each and every one of them. I have watched each and every one of them. So anybody got anything else before we close out? Because we've went way over time, and y'all guys have been so nice to hang in here with me. Dave Gatton, thank you. You've hung in here. Chris Ahern, you've hung in here from the beginning. Sterling, you came back on. You hanged in here from the beginning. Thanks to Russ Meadows, who joined us, to Brian Gidney, who has joined us, and thanks to Chris Cute. I'm sorry he couldn't get back in here. I appreciate him for the first part of the video for being on here and helping me out. He was a big asset. I appreciate all of you. And if y'all didn't hear a while ago, I said I went out for a few shots and come back with. I got a headache, man. Man, I got a headache.
I know you had some technical difficulties, but I still had fun tonight. So
yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Anybody got anything else? Wow, y'all are all quiet. Y'all want to get the heck off of here. I don't blame you. I am too. Well,
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Well, it's
Halloween.
not live, we'll be honest.
Yeah, happy Halloween. Brian, you got anything to say? Hey, Brian's over there. No, I ain't got nothing to say. All right, guys, we appreciate it. You have a good time for the rest of this Halloween. Be careful. Do not drink and drive. If you decide you're going to drink this Halloween, have a designated driver or call a cab or do something. Do not drink and drive. I will tell you that right up front. So, other than that, if you're too busy to get out in your shop and make some sawdust, you're just too darn busy. Good night. God bless.